What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DaniByDemand coming at you with another banger video. Today, I'm gonna tell you how to get a job at Tropical Smoothie Cafe, what my experience was like, how to get the job, be successful at the job, and keep the job. I just want to say, in my yesteryears, I've had a plethora of experiences of jobs. If anyone that knows me knows I'm always with the job. Before I got my degree and after I got my degree, kept a job on me. So I have a lot of experience. That's what makes me qualified to make this video. So I'm not just a random person on the internet spitting random stuff. I'm passing by Tropical Smoothie. I see that they're hiring. I need a job. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go apply. So I go inside. They have paper copy applications at this location, right? It wasn't an online thing. So I was like, filled out the application. I went in and submitted the next day with my resume. At the time, I had a lot of retail experience, worked at Target, so it wasn't my first job. They called me up literally in 2 days for the interview. I went in, interviewed right then and there with one of the owners. There's two of them, and I was basically hired on the spot. I mean, it's a pretty easygoing job. If this is your first job, I understand why you'd be nervous. Don't be nervous. But if it's not your first job, then you know you got this in the bag. Like, it's literally just another job. When they hire you, they immediately put you into training. So you have to do little training modules. You know, every job has that. They're super easy, very self-explanatory, kind of just like learning how to handle food and what to do in certain situations if there's like a fire or anything like that. And then they sit you down and go through a handbook that's like this thick, and you only have like 15 to 30 minutes to go through it. You really don't have enough time, but they really need to get you on the line and start. And first you're gonna start training for smoothies. When I was working there, which has been some time now, all smoothies were water and ice based. All the recipes were laid out for you. So everything was laid out for you. Even the blenders were timed to a T. So you really didn't have to remember like, oh, I need to stop it at this point. Like, everything's laid out for you. Everything's self-explanatory. You just have to remember what to look at. It's on the counter, laid out on the counter right in front. All the ladles and everything are laid out. Let's say there's like let's say you're making like a strawberry banana smoothie. They'll say 2 spoonfuls of strawberry. So even that's laid out. The spoons are already portioned out for you. So I thought that was easy. Once you finish the smoothies, you move on to food. And Tropical Smoothie food is very easy as well. Everything is pre-made. Everything comes frozen. They're just salads, wraps, little breakfast burritos, breakfast food. Everything is very, very simple. There's nothing there that you're actually cooking. There's like paninis, you put it on a press and stuff like that. Once you are trained both on smoothie and food, that's when you're good to go and you can, you know, go on the floor by yourself. Now, there's opening and closing shifts. Both shifts you do have prep work. You're going to be prepping food in the back because you have to prep food and you have to prep fruit for the smoothies and the food. All of that is very self-explanatory. They'll teach you how to do that, and there's going to be multiple people back there with you. You're not going to be by yourself, so everything is really laid out and simple. Now, to do well there, take direction easily, take criticism easily, and learn to work in a fast-paced environment. If you think that Tropical Smoothie is a place where you could just be like, oh, I'm just trying to chill and lay out. No. It's basically like a Starbucks. There's people that come in every morning for their smoothies or every afternoon for their smoothies. Kids come in. When I say kids, I mean like high school, middle school kids. They come in after school. They want their smoothies. Families come in on weekends. They want their smoothies. Tropical Smoothie is very popular. So to do well there, definitely work fast-paced environment. Also, make sure you work well with others. It's going to be a big crew. And even if you're not all on at the same time, please learn to work well with others. That's a huge thing. When I worked there, everybody was cool. I stayed out of the drama. So I have a rule that I'm not like friends with people I work with, because once you cross that barrier of like hanging out outside of work, then it's just like a different vibe when you get to work, and then people are taking sides and it's just a recipe for disaster. So make sure, you know, you're mindful of who you befriend. They're also going to teach you how to get on the register. Again, everything is laid out for you, so you really don't have to do much thinking. You just punch in what they say and then take their card or their change, and again, punch in what they give you, and the change will be automatically, So my experience at Tropical Smoothie at the time, I would say probably an 8 out of 10. It was fun. I love their smoothies. I was able to make my own little recipe and food on my breaks. Another thing about breaks, you do get a discount. I believe it's really not that much, maybe 5-10%. What I did like there is that you get a free smoothie a day. So we were constantly making our own smoothies for lunch and stuff. And then for the foods, you're able to like make your own sandwiches and stuff like that, as long as you clean up after yourself and you're not taking the rest of stuff that could be for customers. The hours were great. People made it fun. Management was okay. Obviously I'd like to get paid more, but it is an hourly job, so there's really not much I can complain about. It was your average minimum wage job at the time. So that is all I have to say about Tropical Smoothie. Thanks for listening to this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.